All right. So if you watched the last reading that I just posted, yeah, at the end I said I was coming right back because I just picked up an energy. So that was literally, I recorded that and I just clicked it off and I'm just clicking this one on because I was just asking spirit, what's that smell? What's that smell I'm smelling? And so I picked up the deck that I was led to, and we have an energy vampire. All right. That's what I'm smelling. An energy vampire. I don't know why I'm smelling it, but it don't smell pleasant at all. It smells like death. It's a funk that I'm pretty sure that they will not be able to go bathe and get off of them because they're vampire. They're not truly alive. So let's see what's going on here. I'm smelling the energy vampire. If you watch the first video, at the end of it, you will see when I go like that, and I'm like, and I say, okay, I'm coming right back because I just picked up an energy. Yeah, it's actually making me nauseous. So what I'm going to do, get some smoke going on around here. Give me 1 second, collective. Let me deal with this. Get some smokes going on around here, man. Cause I don't know where they think they're going, but you don't belong over here. I ask my divine team of highest light and resonance to come in right now and intercept this energy. I will read on it because I want to know what the fuck they want. But I don't want them in my energy. Okay? Ashe. You ain't coming over here to get see, now you about to get my shadow side. You ain't coming over here to get no energy from me. I don't got nothing to give you. And if I had it, I wouldn't give it to you. You got exactly 3 seconds to find somewhere else to be. Time's up. And now I'm about to uncloak you and find out what you want. All right. So we got an energy vampire here. I don't need these anymore. A scorned love. Hmm. Okay. I'm tapping into somebody that's a scorned love, a close friend. Somebody is scorned. This person is spreading rumors. This person is wanting to be in your energy. They're scorned because more than likely you no longer allow them in your energy. The person hating you has narcissistic behavior. Huh. Tell me more. Root work. Okay. Well, that's what we tapping into. All right. Root work. All right. Cleanse the energies, please, Spirit, as I tap into this. Beware of anyone from your past wanting to come back into your life. See, this is why I'm tapping in it, because this person, this is an energy vampire, and they're lurking. Okay, they're lurking. I'm exposing it. I'm definitely going to. That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. Okay, got these gifts for nothing. All right, let's get into it. Energy work. You're exposing it. Let's expose it, spirit team. Energy work. Mind games, manipulation, trickery, and confusion. Okay, so they're doing some sort of spell work to try to create some sort of confusion around you. I feel like they're trying to create mental confusion around one of us, because it could be actually somebody that's trying to do it to me. Okay, so there's that. You know what I mean? That's always a real possibility. But it could also be a possibility that as a high priestess, I'm tapping into something on behalf of someone else, which is why I also still present the reading. Okay. Either way, they're going to get uncloaked. So they're trying to possibly do some sort of root work. I don't know why I'm seeing a jar, and I don't know why I'm seeing feces. Okay. To create chaos in your mind so that they can more easily access your energy, because whoever you are, you're highly protected. You're highly protected. Yes. See, you are in this peace, calm, and harmony. It's very difficult to get into somebody's energy who is like, because all spell work is psychological. They need your brain to be a little bit more, chaotic in order for them to energetically access your energy. When you have a strong mind, a strong spiritual consciousness, like, it's very difficult to do that because you'll pick up on it very quickly and you will shut it down very quickly. Okay. So they're trying to maybe do some sort of trickery or confusion spell. A witchy sister definitely could be a family member, could be somebody you consider to be a sister. Pisces is here. Okay. You could be a Pisces. This person could be a Pisces. It landed on exposure. Charlatan. Mm. Trickster. Deceptive. Fraud. Interfere. Tell me more. Supreme. Divine creator. Supreme being. Tell me more. The copycat. Okay, so is this here, this here, right here is your energy collective. Okay. This is your energy. This peaceful, supreme, divine creator of a person. Okay. This is this energy vampire, if you will. This is their energy. Okay. This person could be a Pisces. Exposure, bear, reveal. Yeah, you're definitely protected. Okay. You're very guarded and very, very protected. I feel like this is why they're doing the root work, to try to bring in a spirit of confusion so that they can access your energy. Mind games, chaos magic. Can't make it up. So what I was just exposed to is the energy of the chaos magic that they're doing. All right. I just was exposed to that by way of the sense of smell. Okay. And I forgot what Claire that's called. If anybody knows, put it in the comment. I just be operating in gifts and I don't be going into, I mean, I be knowing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just, I just be operating. Okay. I forgot what that one's called. The sense of smell. Anyway, that's what I just tapped into. So this is chaos magic, root work. Again, like I said, I'm seeing a jar. I'm seeing feces involved as well. Tell me more. Law and order, authorities, court, legal. Okay. So you're this landed with the deity. Okay, so one of my deities just revealed it to me. Okay. Empowerment. Okay. Okay. All right. Energy work. I got you. So this is being revealed to me. This is not being done towards me. Okay. So I don't know who you are, but um take it how it reverberates. Okay. You are a very powerful divine being. All right. But you are heavily protected. All right. Um, but someone is trying to work this chaos magic against you. So if you have been feeling mentally kind of foggy, if you've been feeling mental trickery, if you've been feeling confused, if you've been like something it's off, okay? It's not that the spell work is working. It's that you need to like it's showing up that way for you to know that someone is trying to do chaos magic against you, but you have the power. Okay, you have the power to restore peace and harmony to yourself. All right, you have the power. Now some energy work is going to need to be done for yourself. Okay, and I'm gonna get that deck again and see what kind of, but more than likely I'm talking to somebody that already knows what to do. All right. You already know what to do. They're trying to block your finances. They're trying to access your root chakra, hence the root work. They're trying to access your root chakra, but your root chakra is heavily protected. So they're attacking your crown. Okay? I hope that makes sense. They're attacking your crown to break down your mental fortification so that they can maybe sneak in like a mouse. You see the mouse? You see the mice? They can sneak in like a mouse and access your root chakra because that's really where they're trying to get to. But your root chakra is heavily protected. Your whole energy field is heavily protected, but this, I guess, is the strategy that they came up with to send some sort of mental chaos magic towards you. Hopefully that will work as if you're not as equally protected. You know what I mean? I don't know. But nevertheless, maybe you are a heavy meditator. Maybe you are a person who spends a lot of time out in nature. Maybe you have been doing a lot of grounding recently. And so your root chakra and the protection around it is very grounded and it's very difficult to get into that energy field as it relates to you. So maybe they are thinking that they can come through the crown, bring confusion, bring distress, bring disrest, soil your mental capacity, soil your crown energy. Okay, if they can put you in confusion, then they may be able to sneak in like a church mouse into your root area and gain access to your root through mental confusion. Okay, they want your energy, they want your root chakra energy. What the hell they even do with that? And they also want your spiritual rank, or they fear. Okay, they fear your spiritual rank. Clarify energy, energy work, corruption, bribe, coercion. It landed over here with the Pisces, the charlatan, and the copycat. The copycat. So somebody paid for this to be done. Somebody didn't do it themselves. They don't have the power to do it themselves. They paid for somebody to do it. I'm telling you, look, they want to come through your crown to get to your root. Okay? A root that is heavily protected. They're trying to get in so they can get this pinnacle. They want this pinnacle. Okay? So tell us more. Energy work. They're trying to steal something from your root chakra. They fear your power. That's why they need to steal something from your root chakra, because this has to do with how you're showing up in the earth or how you're destined to. That's way too many. I need to acknowledge them though. Sweet, compassionate, innocent, contentment, happiness, gratitude, abandonment, alone, isolation. So, oh Lord, this is like, it landed on the chaos magic. This magic is designed to take a sweetheart, compassionate, innocent, grateful, divine being and put them in the energy of feeling abandoned, alone, and isolated. So, this will be, if you are usually like in this energy most of the time when you're in your own energy and you're feeling really good about life and you're very kind, you know what I'm saying? You're very beautiful. You know you're a divine being. You know you're awakened. You know you're here to do something on behalf of the divine. And then you start feeling like this all of a sudden for no reason, for no reason at all. That's these vampires sending this work towards you. So there is some energy work being sent, and there is energy work that you will need to do. Okay, the grounding is cool, but your crown needs protecting, is what I'm hearing, because they're basically trying to break in. They're trying to break in. They want you to be isolated from love. They want you to be isolated from the things you love. They want you to be isolated from the energy and the frequency of love or feeling supported or cared for, even if it's self care. Like they want you to be isolated. This Capricorn keeps lurking. I don't know who this is. I don't know if you're a Capricorn. You may be. There's an Aries here as well and a witchy sister. Somebody definitely is a narcissist. Somebody is also doing candle magic. This could be definitely a sibling. Two people in cahoots, somebody in cahoots with your sibling to cause you grief. This is somebody that you would otherwise love, and you may still do. Okay. They may be presenting as if they love you, or this may be over a lover. Contract, commitment, obligation, and agreement landed on the sibling, landed on the in cahoots, landed on the candle magic, landed on the witchy sister. So we got a little tag team back again. We got a little tag team over here coming up against one divine being. And you're still coming out successful and victorious, and they're still coming out as a failure, because this is how it actually was in the deck. Which, if they're failing, that means you're succeeding. All right. It's at least three people, is what I heard Spirit say. So that confirms that. Because whatever energy they're sending towards you is not actually reaching you, okay, or is not designed to reach you, because you're going to do the energy work to clear it. I guess this is why they're having me bring this up. All right, because you're very capable. You know how to heal. You know how to move energy. You know how to, get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is coming up because they're trying to backdoor it, though. Like they're not coming the same way that you may be used to, or that you may be, because a lot of them, they operate in patterns. They're projecting it in a different way. So Spirit is giving you a heads up. They're sending something towards you, or they did. It's been blocked, though. It's been blocked. It will be blocked. It will be blocked. And you will continue to experience this beautiful transformation, this rebirth, and this upgrade, because you are an earth angel. Call on your angels, your spirit guides, and they will alchemize and transmute the energy for you, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Whoever this is does intend to harm you, okay? They do intend to hurt you. This is someone who is very superficial, very pretentious. They may also not really believe that you are a light worker, that you have spirit guides. Okay, they finna find out the hard way that that is not the case, that you absolutely are divinely protected. So they are doing some kind of root work, all right? Binding spells, possibly a ugly spell. Okay. They coming in kind of hard. This is a cult or a coven or individuals who participate in that kind of energy. They want your divine masculine energy is what they want, which is again why they're attacking the root. All right. But your divine masculine is also very balanced. You could be a Libra. Okay. They fear him, whether you're male or female. They fear your divine masculine. They do. It has something to do with whatever you're here to do. Whatever you're here to do. Stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy, invasion, nosy, projection. This person wants to put on your energy. Leader, assertive, dominant, because you're alpha. Okay? They want to put on your energy. They may also want your masculine energy to be in the energy of fear, so you will not do the work that you are divinely destined here to do. All right? Where's that deck I just had? Tell us how and what the collective needs to know. This could be a business rival. Keep a protection pouch on you, okay? If you have one, charge it. Make sure it's charged. Hating on your image. Body. It says image, body, or exercise routine. So you could be, very physically fit. You could not be very physically fit. People, they just, I don't know. I don't know. Something about your body, okay? Secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationships. Maybe you are very attractive, very desirable in some manner, okay? Lavender, sage, maybe the use of lavender clears away negative thoughts, energies, harmonizes the mind, enhances intuition, inspires loving feelings. Absolutely get you some of that good lavender sage. And if you can't find lavender sage, get you some lavender and get you some sage and put them things together and burn it. Okay, there's that. You feel me? Like, work it out. Okay? Work it out. What else, Spirit? But that will help clear negative thoughts and energies that they're not yours. They're being projected towards you. Can't stand to see you shine. So they're trying to cloak your light in this dark, dense excrement of energy. You know what I'm saying? Because he looked like he been wallowing in somebody's, you know what I mean? You feel me? Uh-huh. Like he been swimming in a septic tank. Hating on your creativeness and ideas. What more can the collective do? What do you advise to protect themselves against? This is a lot of kind of strong magic, but I feel like it's taking this many people with this many strategies to come up against one person. That says a lot. That says a lot about you. Okay. Recharge your energy. Okay. Distance yourself. Take a break, vacation, pamper, indulge. Do the things that make you happy. All right. Self care. Pour into yourself. What else can the collective do? Hate tweets towards you, petty birds, tweet, tweet, tweet. They're gossiping. Nobody cares. What else can the collective do? They constantly convince people that they are this and that. What else can the collective do? Affirmation, affirm yourself. Mantras, okay? Listen to music that affirms you, that speaks to your heart, that speaks loving words to you. Speak over yourself. All right? That's how you combat what they're doing, because they're gossiping and they're lying and they're trying to convince people that they are better than you or that you shouldn't be in the position you're in. So gossip and rumors is also magic. It's also spell work. All right. So you want to combat that by using mantras, affirmations, okay, prayers, incantations, evocations, invocations, whatever you like to do, but something that affirms, that continues to affirm your beauty, your radiance, your light, your strength, that you have nothing to fear. Okay, like that kind of energy to combat this here foolishness. Fake spiritualists, do your spell work. Okay, I don't know why spirit is allowing what they're doing to continue to come out, but it's like it's still giving me the polar opposite of what you should do to combat this. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit team, that's why, because your spirit team has your back. They're mad because you pay them no mind. So there is a fake spiritualist or somebody who's going to be left looking like a fake spiritualist that is doing this because it's not going to work. So outside of, operating and recharging your energy, using your lavender sage, taking your spiritual baths, affirming yourself, spirit wants you to know that they have your back. Okay? They have your back. All right? Your ancestors, angels, call on them. Yeah, call on them. All right. Because this is a lot of energy, even though it is going to fail, it still is a lot of energy. You understand what I'm saying? So, and they really are trying to pin you down so they can access your root chakra and shut down whatever it is that you are destined to do here, as an earth angel, as a divine created creator, supreme being. All right. Yeah. For sure. Well, thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to tap into that. Um, Let me know how this reverberated for you, collective. Okay. Like, share, hype it up if you have one to spare. I appreciate your support. I love you guys always. Um, Subscribe if you have not. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I'm back with another message. If anybody desires to book a personal reading, the information, the link is in the description. You can click it. It'll take you to my website where you can book. Okay, and I will get it done for you. Oh, gratitude, soul and spirit, gratitude, ancestor spirit team for uncloaking this here foolishness here. All right. All right, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.